Eh bien, salut tout le monde, c'est razortalvine. On est sur Story the j'arriverai pas, of Destiny, je sais pas comment ça se dit ça. Patch. Et ouais, pour la suite du display, hein. Let's go. On va faire continuer. Ouais.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Ok. Alors, c'est quoi? C'est... rendez une petite visite à Zenobia. Reynardo et Lapino étaient à nouveau réunis, mais Reynardo devait toujours trouver un moyen d'inverser la tendance pour sauver la rébellion. Peut-être que Lapino avait-il raison. Peut-être devrait-il enlever Zenobia, la fille unique de l'empereur, et son général le plus haut gradé. Obtenir des renseignements de sa bouche inverserait la tendance dans cette guerre civile. Ok. Soit kidnapper la fille, ou soit aller voler la boule, là, je sais pas quoi. Hein. Euh... Je crois qu'on va aller kidnapper la fille là. C'est parti.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu School. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was.
She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the master spy.
She won't give them up easily.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right,
said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Ok, donc les touches.
Some really nice chests. You should take one home, he thought.
Ok. C'est parti, on va kidnapper la petite fille. Let's go. Ah, ils sont morts. Ils sont morts là.
Gogglers. Renato hated gogglers. It was almost impossible to sneak past them. If one didn't spot you, another one would.
Oh putain. Je suis passé au calme. Wow. Allez, tourne. Donc, faut que j'active le levier qui est en haut, apparemment. Là. Allez, vite, casse-toi. Ah bah.
Huh? A lever?
Ah bah.
That was new.
C'est bien ça.
Most people still use doorknobs.
Oula. Ok.
So, what's this plan of yours?
Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon.
What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renardo.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lupino as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
L'autre, il s'est déguisé carrément.
If I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short.
Essence, minerai... Ah, ok. Les germes, c'est quoi les germes? Ceci est le menu insertion de la germe. Ici, vous pouvez vous équiper des germes puissantes qui augmentent vos capacités d'attaque et de défense. Mais je crois qu'on l'a vu ça, non? Ok, si, je crois qu'on l'avait vu. Hein. Ok, let's go. Mauvaise épée, ok. Là, c'est quoi ça?
He wasn't that good. Yet.
On va mettre stats, courir plus vite, augmenter votre santé maximale. On va mettre courir plus... Non, on peut pas. On peut pas. Oh, ok, on peut pas. On peut pas du tout, quoi. La carotte. Crève. Boum. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Renardo felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Lupino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renardo jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renardo, she said. Are those new scars? They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lupino.
But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus.
She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lupino was right, Renardo thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renardo saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lupino. You have to catch her. Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Putain, j'ai loupé l'hôtel. J'ai loupé l'hôtel. Par contre, musique, ouais, on va peut-être la baisser. Hein. Un petit peu quand même. Hein? Attends, ça a marché ou... Ouais, ça... attends, encore un petit peu. Pour moi, elle est trop forte, hein, je trouve. Hein. Voilà. Casser ça.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Ok. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je suis revenu au début? Ah oui. Mauvaise épée. Ok. Ouais, par là alors. Attends. Hop. J'ai pas beaucoup de vie. Hop. Ah, la bonne épée. Ah, après, ça, en fait, je pense qu'en recommençant le jeu, avec toutes les épées après, ben, tu peux ouvrir les portes après. Alors, oh, c'est qui lui? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait là? Il m'absorbe. Éviter le sort de feu du sorcier. Il endommage tout le monde à proximité en explosant. Ok. Ok. Boum. Expérience. Ah ouais. De la vie. Ok. Oh, oh. Oh putain, je voulais pas. Je sais pas où ça m'emmène. Où on est là? Ouais,
He was
c'est-
closing
ah
on
bah,
her.
tant mieux.
He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his. He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Voyons, voyons. Essence de feu, j'en ai deux. Minerai, il m'en manque un petit peu. Il me manque un petit peu de minerai. On va essayer d'en prendre un peu là. On va voir. 1 x 2, je crois que c'est ça qui me manque un. Non. Encore un, il m'en manque un seul. Quand où je reviens ici. Ok. Boum. On peut pas détruire les trucs là?
Bernardo reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, "Please, you're enjoying this a little too much," she said, shaken. "Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you?" said Lapino as he shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells. She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lapino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebels' secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Bah écoutez, on va faire comme la dernière fois. Vous faites pause là. Pour ceux qui restent jusqu'à la fin. Et hop. Pause ici. C'est bon. Ok. Donc, on va se laisser là. Je sais c'est court. C'est très court, mais je veux pas que ça dure trop longtemps non plus. Ouais, bah n'hésitez pas à laisser un like si ça vous a plu. N'hésitez pas à laisser un dislike si ça vous a pas plu. Hein. On se retrouvera la fois prochaine pour ça. On va choisir un des deux. Apparemment, là, elle est capturée. La fille de l'empereur, c'est ça, hein. Enfin, je crois, ouais, par les crapauds. On verra. Je lirai la prochaine fois avec vous et on verra ce qu'on fait. Donc, ben moi, je vous laisse là. Je vous souhaite une excellente journée. Puis, je vous dis à la fois prochaine, les gars. Allez, ciao.